So hello everyone. So we are from group 46 and Lex 2049. I got news for you. So we will introduce ourselves first. So my name is Nurisha Zana Bidi Aziz. My matrix number is 203537. I will pass to Ain.
Hello everyone, my name is Tunra Aimedi Kamaluddin with matrix number 204061. I am from Bachelor of Accounting. So I would like to pass to Daya.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Hidayah binti Zaiful Effendi. My matric number is 196711 and I'm from Faculty of Science. Next will be Jai.
Hello, my name is Mok Jai and my matric number is 202048 and I'm from Faculty Medicine and Health Science.
My name is Chong Yosan. My matric number is 202047 and I'm from Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences. I will pass to Akila.
Hi, my name is Nur Akila binti Syari. My matric number is 196715. I'm from Faculty of Science from Bachelor of Material Science. I will pass to Sharmila.
Hi everyone, I'm Sharmila Murugan. My matric number is 203380. I'm from Faculty of School of Business and Economics.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Moses. My matric number is 203382 and I'm studying second year Bachelor Accounting from School of Business and Economics, and I pass back to Shazana.
So thank you everyone. And I would like to tell you guys that everyone present here are 8 out of 8. And then right now we will start our discussion about the next section for our newspaper, which is education section. So I will start first by showing my article. So basically my article is all about how to help the student with the learning disability just to focus on their strength instead of their weaknesses. Sorry for the sound. So this article is all about what if the student have dyslexia. Dyslexia is all about when someone have the hard time to reading and then made everyone look stupid, and then it just have like the disabilities to focus on reading and learning. So this article is all about how we can cope with this kind of student. So for this article say that don't focus on the label. We don't have to use the word that can show the weaknesses of dyslexia students. So we have to show their own strengths. So they have some tips here, and then instead of focus on their weaknesses, we have to focus on their strengths, as I said just now. So I think this kind of article is very good because this kind of student is there out there. They all have this kind of strength actually, instead of we all point out to their weaknesses. So I think this article good in terms of that, giving the awareness to people about this kind of disabilities. So I will pass to Ain to share her articles.
All right, thank you, Shazana. So for my article for today is regarding two Malaysian students from humble beginning, new global top 10 scorer in ACC exam, which is I get this article from the Rakyat Post, TRP, written by Andoral on 20 April 2021. So basically, this article is regarding top top 10 Malaysian student who get the high marks in ACC exam, and ACCA exam is actually refer to the Association of Chartered Certificate Accountant, which is for the accounting students. It was an adorable exam that not everyone can pass this exam because was too difficult, I think. So both of these Malaysian students, which is Nurul Fatin Nabiha and also Siti Naziha, managed to beat around 62,000 candidates from worldwide in the exam. So it's such honorable and also some motivation for us, especially for Malaysian students, to achieve this one honorable of this exam. Which is this was part of the one of the difficult, I think, exam to get qualified accountants in Malaysia. So this article gives us some motivation and think as a student that it's not impossible if you want to achieve our dreams. Okay, as long as we really work hard and work smart in to achieve this our dream actually. So I would like to take one quote from Alexander Graham Bell, which is this state that the only differences between the success and the failure is the ability for us to take the action. So I guess that's all from my article. I would like to pass to Daya.
Okay, so for this article, the title of my article that I selected to present today is 6 Tips to be a more productive student in 2021. So this article was published on 6th of May 2021 by the Financial and Personal Finance category. So in this article, they mentioned that this article is for you. This one. So for who? So okay, they did mention that this article is for whom felt that remote learning, which is online learning, is quite challenging, and if we found out that we might hard to concentrate or focus because there are so many distractions around us. So this article is for us. So there are 6 tips to be more productive during online class. So the first one is to make a plan. Plan is so important because students usually have a lot of tasks to deal with. So sometimes we tend to forget the deadline because we are at home. Maybe some of the students have other responsibility or commitment. So this is the best way as the assignments keep increasing without waiting for us. So planning is very important to them. So the next one is to organize your space. This will help to boost your mood. Maybe we can decorate our study table to light up some scented candle, make some coffee, make sure everything you need is at hand, such as notebook, stationery, or some snacks. So it will help to boost your mood and give a good vibe for you to do your assignment. So the next one is to avoid distraction. This is about self-control. You have to control yourself from playing with your smartphone when your lecturer is teaching. So this will make you to be distracted and lost in those subjects. So it is hard for you to face your exam, test, quiz, and so on. So this section asks students to limit our time and be smart to divide our time during study. So the next one is to have some rest. This is very obvious since there are abundant of work to do. As you know that many researchers say that we tend to be less productive after 20 to 30 minutes. This is normal. And according to Pomodoro, we should take a break after 25 minutes of doing work. So we have to take a break about 5 minutes and can continue back. So we can drink some water, little exercise, and so on. So the second last one is to take care of your health. This section tells us about how many hours of sleep recommended, how to know yourself either you are a morning person or a night owl, about diet, what's good to take in your food, workout, and so on. So the last tips is to choose method that suits you best. We know ourselves better. Each of us has our own way to study, as we know there are 3 methods, which is kinematic, auditory, and visual. So we have to decide. So we have to decide and stick to our method because it is very helpful on our online class. So this is 6 tips that I think is very helpful and for students, and I think this article is quite interesting to put in our publication. So I think that's all from me.
Oh, okay. So
for today, the news that I want to share with you guys is this one. The Al-Ikan Education Center in Penang to be completed in 2013, says the Chief Minister. So the long-awaited Al-Ikan Education Center is in Telok Kumbar, which is in Penang, is scheduled for completion by 2023. So this project had gone through a number of postponements in the past few years due to the process of planning and also approval. So this center comprising 4 blocks of 5-story buildings, which would be built on a 3-arc site. And this education center will consist of 51 classrooms, which can accommodate around 1,000 students, and also facilities such as the 4 laboratories, meeting rooms, and also multi-purpose hall, and also prayer rooms. So for this center is scheduled for the completion in 2023 and will be begin its intake of students in the same year. So the vision of this education center is to become a yardstick and also one of the most influential schools for the comprehensive Islamic education. So by bringing both faith and science, they will strive towards educating children to become a better Muslim leaders with progressive and dynamic minds. So I think this news is very interesting and attractive. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, so my suggestion news is named Nationwide School Walkout Day starts today, as sexual harassment, rape culture in schools can no longer be ignored with recent exposures. This article actually is to raise and spread the awareness on the make school a safer place, because recent revelations of the sexual harassment, rape, drug, and period spot checks made it indefensible to stay apathetic to such unsafe practices in the institutions of learning. So the NSWD hope that the students and teachers can participate this activity to spark the change and to advocate for immediate and long-term systemic reforms in schools with regards how sexual harassment and other practices that result from the rape culture is handled. Yeah, it's quite important, because when students face these problems, they can know how to handle it and will not keep quiet and feel hopeless. Also, the school is a place to let the students to study, so this make school a safer place is a very important issue that every school should apply. I think that's all from me.
This news is about ex-education minister warns of lost generation of students from FMT News. So from the news, we can say that a proper plan should be constructed for an education system to ensure student learning due to this COVID-19 pandemic. As we know, during this pandemic, our country also has been closing school for 36 weeks and also 9th month over the course a year since this COVID-19 pandemic. So without clear policies and measures, imagine how much time is lost and also being wasted. So from this news, the former higher education minister outlined 3 proposals that need to be implemented to ensure learning is able to continue during this pandemic era. First, a special committee must be set up by an education ministry to set the long-term policy direction and ensure that the country's largest budget expenditure is not squandered. Next, he also said that the government must engage stakeholders such as private tutors, parent association, online education provider, and mental health experts to assist in providing the most comprehensive experience for students. And lastly, he said that the education ministry should look to other countries as example of how to provide education during this pandemic.
As for example, he said Norway had offered free access to online learning platforms and has target a system program for certain students. So overall from this news, it's focused on proper plan for education system during this pandemic era. That's all from me. I will pass to Sharmila.
Okay, actually my articles is about the UPSR has been abolished and also PT3 was cancelled for 2021. Actually, this article is from the New Straits Times, which is on 7 May 2021. And then actually this article is based on the cancellation of UPSR and also cancellation of PT3 and also abolish the UPSR for standard 6. I mean for the year 6. And then this announcement was made by Dr. Mohammad Jidin in a press conference. Actually, some of them are really because of this abolishment and cancellation abolish of UPSR and PT3, so many parents are really panic because these are the most of the first step to join MRSM and SMKA and MTD. So our education ministry will introduce a new method to evaluate our students' academic performance. Actually, the new method is to achieve this main, which is to evaluate academic performance. I mean the students' academic performance, and also this is not only focused on academic performance. Maybe they will more focus on the curriculum also. And moreover, there are so many exams has been cancelled, which means as already extended. For example, for SPM 2021 will be postponed to next year, and then STPM will be postponed to August as well. I think the most main thing is UPSR and also PT3. Actually, even though the UPSR has been abolished, there are new method which will be beneficial for our students. So I think this is most important thing that parents should know. I think parents no need to really worried about the abolishment of UPSR, because the UPSR is the first step of evaluation the students. But because of abolishment, parents are really frustrated and really stressed. So I think our education system will be give a new method which will be beneficial for our students as well, for the PT3 as well. So that's all from me. And now I pass it to Michelle.
Thank you, Sharmila. So is that you guys can view my screen?
Yeah.
So okay, before this, my friends all came with news about tips on educational current issues. But it's all about local students. So now I'm going to come up with news about international student. When it's come to educational, everyone focus on local students. So who will focus on international student who believe Malaysia and came across to Malaysia from all over the world to get educational. So this is the news from the vibes.com. This news was published on 3rd May 2021. The title of the news is Students Take Lim Kok Wai University to Task Over Unaccredited Courses. This is news about a university which is named as Lim Kok Wai University of creative technology. This university have taken aim at the institution for offering programs that lack Malaysian Qualification Agency MQA accreditation, making their degrees worthless. So, international students, according to survey, there are more than thousands of international students came to Malaysia in a year for educational purpose. So, it's as a Malaysian, it's our responsibility to provide both educational for them. In educational, we not only need to focus for local student, we need to also concern about international student who believe and who have a huge respect of Malaysian educational system to improve the good image of Malaysian educational system. Universities and also colleges should offer both courses to international students as they are offering for local students. In this article, Muhammad Amir Fakri, a local foreign student, identified they applied during a press conference hosted by Bangi MP Ong Kiang Ming at the DAP headquarters today. He is report as the course offered at the LUCT at its accreditation reward last year. Due to this, for international students, it's not only waste of their time, money, but it also uh, make a bad image about Malaysian educational system. So our educational ministry and also the government should take a proper action to ensure all the universities, colleges, which offering courses, multiple choices of courses to international students, whether they are following the standard of Malaysian educational system. So I hope as we are Malaysian, we will responsible to educate and also help our foreign friends who came to Malaysia for educational purpose. That's all from me. I pass to Shazana.
We will discuss about what kind of article that we want to include in our publication. So I think I really like an article about ACCA because the achievement of the student is really good. So also I really like the article about online class tip for the productive students. So what do you guys think about that two article?
I think I
Actually,
agree with you,
uh,
Shazana, because it's most important as we facing online classes, we are more uh, affected mentally and due to stress. We need to follow tips that shared by Idaya, and also as a student, we need to appreciate their achievement. The both Malaysian students and even they are also females, so we should appreciate their achievement. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, actually, I really support Michelle because I think Nurul Ain article is very good because we have to appreciate our nations, especially for ACCA, because it's very hard to get a good result as well. All the accounting students will know about this actually. And then moreover, I'll agree with Nur Hidaya's article as well because it's a very important thing in this current pandemic. That's all from me. How about others? Everyone agree or do you want have any suggestion?
For me, I support Hidayah news because I think the tips to be a productive student in 2021 are very important because the tips can be used for future and also even for now because we are student. And I also think that the method or the tips are very, very easy and very helpful so we can apply it in our daily life to be a productive student and improve ourselves time by time. How about others?
Okay, I also agree with Ain's article because I think that the news will motivate ourselves as a student to become a more to become a better person, a better student, even we are in the different field. So I think I choose Ain's article. How about
So,
Jai and Misha?
Agree.
Jai?
Also agree.
Okay,
Totally
okay.
agree.
So, so because of that, so we will choose Ain, ACCA article, and then Daya article online, how to be productive in online class. So right now we will conclude our meeting. So thank you for coming. Thank you everyone.
Thank
Assalamualaikum.
you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you. Bye
everyone.
bye.